What's up, guys? I'm coming to you today from the study hall. Already fucked up. The study room in the library, room 312. Now, since the partners that were supposed to be studying here today didn't show up, me since I came up with an idea yesterday that we were going to interview each other for each other's individual channels on 20 questions and then some other stuff we're going to do. She's been on YouTube for 5 years. I've been on YouTube for 5 years, and we came up with this idea almost simultaneously while in class. So what you're about to watch is a madness that is going to happen today. I don't know what she's going to ask me. She don't know what I'm going to ask her. So once I'm done, I will link her video that she did to my video, and then hopefully she'll do the same with my video to her video, so y'all can see our responses. So get ready.
It's bigger. See, like, I guess it's good.
That's what she said.
I mean, my forehead's huge. You're cutting like half of it out, but it's okay.
You know I'm not gonna edit this, right?
Oh, it's still. Oh, I didn't even know you pressed record, motherfucker.
Oh,
go ahead.
That's good. All right, guys. Well, we just finished filming Suzette's 20 questions, and now we're doing mine. And it was good, man. And hopefully y'all will see hers once I link it at the end of this video. Y'all need to go see it, because you know what? Honestly, if you want to know a little bit more about her, that's where you gotta go. It was fun, especially what's called the association.
Word association.
Word association.
Yeah.
Man, she's seen her, dude. Y'all need to see it, follow it.
I was really nervous about it too.
Yeah, we're really nervous for nothing, I think. I think when I hit that word association, was a bunch of laughs. Especially the ending of her video was freaking hilarious. I hope she doesn't cut it out, because
no.
it was freaking funny, man. But we're going to get started with my 20 questions and then the 10 words. So
yes. Let's jump on into it. You ready?
I don't trust her.
You shouldn't. I wouldn't either. Okay. What made you decide to create a YouTube channel?
Honestly, it was like I was going through a lot of depression at the time. I didn't have a job. And I was like sitting in my room, smoking my cigarettes and drinking beer, and I was just singing constantly. And I just said one day, I'm gonna get on YouTube. And I couldn't do the things I wanted to do, so I created a channel. And then next thing I know, I uploaded a video of me singing Five Finger Death Punch, Far Away from Home. And it wasn't even the fact like that because I really did like the song, but it was more to the content of like I saw myself like in a depressed mode, and I believed myself not to be in the right mindset. It was all therapeutic, really.
Do you regret it? Question number 2.
Do I regret what, posting?
Making a YouTube channel.
No, because honestly, I mean, I don't have as many videos as you do or as we do on Double M. But you know, I've started a new thing of my journey, and I think it's holding me accountable, and I don't regret one bit of it. Not from Double M or my own. I don't regret none of them.
Here's a really, really good question.
Okay.
What would you be doing as an outlet if there were no YouTube? That's a fucking good question.
Wow. My outlet's always really been singing, but there's those days where it doesn't really help.
So you would still be creating in some way?
I would just been singing or writing in my notebooks.
Do you have any hidden talents that nobody knows about?
I mean, everybody who knows me knows that I like to sing, that I used to be able to draw really good, not anymore. I haven't done it in a while. I write poetry, I have writings. I mean, I'm really open to anybody. Anybody wants to ever ask.
He's open to anybody, you hear that?
No, not like that. There's one thing, like, not too many people actually know, but I've done readings before, and I've pretty much been spot on. But of course, you're not always going to be right. No one's perfect, so.
What movie inspired you as a kid?
Inspired me or scared the shit out of me?
Inspired you, like one movie that stands out in your head.
God, to be Star Wars. It gotta be Star Wars, between the combination between Star Wars and the Last Starfighter, and Never Ending Story.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, those 3 movies I gotta say.
Who's your favorite actor?
I really don't have a favorite actor. I mean, I got a bunch of favorite actors. It's just like I like their work. Anything that deals with horror, of course. Chris Pratt. He's a good
He's
actor.
my favorite actor too.
I would love to see him in something like a horror movie. I think he would make like the perfect like psychopath for some reason. I see like, I don't know, him. Then of course you got Danny Glover from back in the day. There's just so many. I don't know if I can actually pick one.
Do you like acting better or directing?
I get really nervous when it's acting, and I think that one scene that I actually had from La Llorona when we first did that one, I couldn't get the whole knock knock knock. Hello, I fucked it up and I fucked it up. But
there's Bill too, and you do a good Bill.
I love Bill. Bill allows me to be somebody that I'm not. Bill allows me to escape, and I think I enjoy both, honestly.
Acting and directing.
Yeah, I kind of enjoy both. So, but I love Bill. Bill's the man.
If you could direct anyone, who would it be?
You mean famous and not famous, or just famous?
I think famous would be interesting.
Well, of course, if I could direct anybody, for one thing, I'm not leaving you out. I would bring you along, and then I need somebody to get my coffee.
No. I would have said like Johnny Depp. Like,
no, you know what? Jamie Lee Curtis.
That's a good one.
She is the scream queen, and I honestly, like I said, I would bring you along because I think you could learn a lot from her. So,
that's a good one. I'm ready on number 9. As a filmmaker, what do you look for while watching other people's work?
What not to do.
What not to do?
What not to do, because there's a lot of times you can see the shaky camera. When we've done it, we've gone back, erased it, and completely reshot the film. We want the camera to be still. And we've had those instances where our camera's fallen, and we just laugh about it because that's what it is. But I kind of like what not to do, because then I want us to have what we see as the perfect product. Even if other people don't see it, if we agree, it's perfect. So yeah.
If you could meet any one celebrity, who would it be? One dead and one alive.
One dead and one alive? Really? Carrie Fisher?
Okay.
And one alive.
I thought you were gonna say Dimebag, like when I said
celebrity. Well, celebrity. I thought celebrity would have been like
famous person, dead, one dead.
Oh well, putting that whole. I would still have to pick Carrie Fisher because I had a crush on her, and yes, Dimebag because he's my hero. He's like, it's Pantera, man. And then one alive would have to be. God, dude, there's so many of them.
Chris Pratt, and you put in a good word for me.
Well, Pratt would be one of them because he's soldier. He, from my understanding, from my friends, he's a hell of a guy. He is like, I never heard one bad thing about him. I don't think I ever will. But I have to pick. It'd probably be Pratt and probably Angelina Jolie. Just because her presence, like, it commands, like power.
Yeah, she's an intriguing, like, being.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah. What do you miss most about classic films compared to the films of now?
The classic films really didn't have CGI, so everything had to be handmade puppet. They made it work. It had to be perfect, because if not, they're like, oh, we'll just send it to CGI. And why? You ruin a movie. There's too much. If you come in with use a ton of blood. Fake blood is always better than you just see water and it's like green, and it's like you can tell what's fake and what's not. So yeah, I think the CGI department actually needs to go.
It's a good idea. If you had $1 million, what would you do with it?
I build a house, something small for my mom. Buy me another vehicle, get mine fixed, and then donate some of it to the homeless, and then
I'm talking about like for the long haul, like like how I say, like sometimes if I had $1 million, what I would do is get Double M make it a real production.
Well, of course. I mean, if you're talking business wise, and I have to use it for business wise, well,
you have to use. I mean, you fucking use it to live.
Well, of course we're gonna use it for live, but I would buy new the better camera equipment. Something that's gonna cost about $5,000. I would buy, of course, the best lighting that we can for the home projects. Probably have to hire us a small assistant that they can run around, do what we need them to do, and get top of the line editing software, because the software that I'm running now on my laptop is $100 something, and it's pretty good. But I know there's higher quality out there somewhere.
Yeah. Maybe like start make the Double M like an actual production to make make money back, where people can rent out equipment for or we shoot their commercials and shit.
Yeah, and actually I don't know if you probably won't remember, but we actually almost had a commercial that we were gonna shoot in Corpus for the insurance. The guy would tell me, if you ever need somebody to do a cheap one for you, let us know.
Yeah.
And we never shot it, but we were close. We almost had our very first commercial.
Mm-hmm. How does it feel to be old as fuck?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me, how does it feel to be old as fuck too?
I'm in my 30s.
Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm 42, and honestly, I mean, I hate saying the word these kids. These guys in college, they've said since last 2 years ago, hey, do you look 25? And they've had me showing my ID, and they thought you were like 27. So.
And they're liars.
Hey, either way, it made me feel good.
Just kidding. What would you wish or like to create next?
Honestly, I'm down for anything, man. Horror, comedy, and music video. I really want to do another Bill and Teresa. I want to see where their characters have progressed since Mother's Day. Mm-hmm. We even thought about Teresa Goes to College. And here comes Bill up her ass, right behind her. That would explain, how Bill's there. Mm-hmm. Just anything. I love working on projects with my partner, of course. So.
Who's your favorite director?
Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, he's great.
Hands down.
What do you miss the most about community college?
The professors were easier.
Yeah, that's true. Do you miss any professor in particular?
Honestly, I thought I did. No. The English teacher. Mm-hmm.
And Clark.
Yeah.
I miss Clark.
Clark was a cool cat.
He's a really good teacher. I would like to get his opinion on a lot of the stuff. Every time something goes down politically, I always wonder what he thinks, or what's going on in his head. I want to pick his brain, but he's not there. Not here. Jokes or gore?
What do you mean, jokes or gore? Like, what do I prefer?
Yeah.
Both.
Well, you have to pick one. Jokes or gore?
Gore. If I have to pick one, it's gonna have to be gore, because you can always make fun of the shit afterwards.
Yeah, that's true.
So.
Love or loss?
That's like, I've lost. So, and I don't know how open I am to the other one.
Love or loss? Like, which one inspires you more? Probably loss, right?
Yeah.
Some people it's love. Fucking Ed Sheeran.
Loss actually inspires me a little bit more to especially on the songs that I sing on my own, and the creativity. So, yeah.
Land or sea?
Sea.
Sea?
Sea.
Oh, that's right. Isn't your zodiac sign a
water
sign? That's right.
Cancer. Crab.
Man, I'm going
through
this pretty
crabs. I don't have crabs.
He probably does.
Say
I'm going through this pretty quickly. Mine was 25 minutes long. This is pretty quick. Because I'm on the 20th one already.
Well, I only think it was like that pretty quick because the question I asked you were really, really personal.
Yeah.
Well, not really personal, but personal, and it made you think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Where do you see your channel another 5 years from now?
With 7 subs. I only have 6.
Really? I have 92.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, that's still not a lot in the YouTube world.
For only having 6 subs, one of my videos are almost at 500 views.
Oh, wow.
So, 6 subs,
I mean, 500 views, people are like, people have millions, so you know what? Fuck you. I try.
We're entering the second portion of the interview, which is...
That was 20?
Yeah, that was 20. That was all 20. We're entering the second part of the interview, which is the word association.
I bet you were laughing your ass off when you were doing this.
Fuck yeah.
That was a good one. I liked the last couple ones. They were really good.
Yeah. The word association, I was only going to do 5 originally, but I went on to do 10 because I was just having too much fun with it.
Which is why I did 10, because you thought, I'm going to do 10. Ah, screw it.
Okay, they're technically supposed to be 1 word, but some of these are like 2 words, some of it is like a sentence.
I was doing like 2 words and sentences, and I went back, I was like, oh, she said words. I cut them all down to a word.
Yeah, no, this is like... Alright, I Snapchatted the word said Pratt, and my husband's messaging me now on Snapchat. I bet you he fucking saw it. He's getting all jealous. Okay, ready? Yeah, and remember, you have to say the first thing that comes to your mind. No fucking like no thinking. Okay?
No thinking?
No, that's what word association is. You're supposed to just be on your toes with thinking. Ready?
I'm not ready, but go ahead.
Blood.
Gore.
Taylor Swift. Ew, that's fucking disgusting.
Talented, actually.
That was the nastiest thing I've ever seen in my life. Balls.
Suzette's dirty ass mind.
Music.
Heavy metal, baby.
Horror film.
Happy place.
Cats.
Suzette.
Questions, comments, concerns.
Daltrey!
Is that a fucking fly? Is that a fly that's in here?
Pues bañate.
Fuck you.
Daltrey, man.
Yeah.
That dude, I'm gonna tell you right now before we go on, that dude is blind, he has his glass, he has a seeing eye dog named John. Gives her nightmares every day.
And he always says that, like, he's just, after, like, and he's crazy because he is blind, and he goes by the textbook. If you look at the textbook, and while he's talking, like, he goes section by section, and he has it all by memory.
He has was it eidetic memory or photographic memory?
Yeah, some shit. And then after every, like, paragraph, after every lesson, he's like, questions, comments, concerns. Alright, ready? Next one? That was 7. 8.
God, that was 7?
Mm-hmm.
I think you need to add some more, because...
This is fun, right?
Yeah.
Sociology professors. They all hate us. You're not supposed to think.
I'm not thinking, I have no comment.
Oh, okay.
Because, yeah, dude. Fuck you, Kim.
And fucking Isasi. All sociology teachers fucking hate us.
Oh, yeah.
All of them. That's why I put sociology professors.
Ugh.
I think collectively, all the sociology professors we've had, like, all 2 of them fucking hate us. Like, fucking hate us. Alright, 9. Gangster rap.
Old school true music.
And number 10. Black. Shirt. I thought that's what you would say.
You know what? This is fun. God, throw me a couple more. Cause honestly.
Throw you a couple more?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta bring them off the dome.
That's a big dome.
Fuck you. Technology.
Love it.
Love it.
Love it. Love it. We wouldn't have YouTube without it. We wouldn't have our phones recording or the cameras.
Alright, these are like word associations, so you gotta be quick with them.
I did.
I'm not quick at thinking of them. Let's see. Pain.
My knees.
Work.
Work out.
I was thinking like work hard.
I don't work outs, I work hard.
Book.
School.
Shoes.
Tesla.
Huh.
I got Tesla before she did.
Millionaire.
God.
Well, Tesla made me think of millionaire. Like,
yeah.
that like word association, like, backfired on me.
Elitist.
That's true. Illuminati.
Ooh, fun.
Flat Earth.
Stupid.
Tattoos.
Fun. And therapeutic.
computers. Well, that's technology.
Porn. Oh.
You heard it here, guys. You heard it here.
Okay.
I think that
I think that about wraps it up because you know what? This was fun and so it's been 5 years, man. I don't regret one thing. I'm gonna be linking her video to yours. Y'all need to see it. You know, Suzanne's a very talented person, and
as are you.
we've been working together for the past year. We've known each other for many years, and we've gone through hell, and we're going to continue to go through hell to make sure that we both succeed. And I can promise you this one thing, my friend. We have a lot more videos to come.
Yep. And as I said in one of our videos before, let's go with Sunshine. I'm hungry.
So you know what? She's gonna end it with. She's gonna say her famous line.
Go with grace.
See you on the flip side.
Oh, is that our new tagline now?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, wow.
See you on the flip.